Telescope. Thanks for the follow. So it did just say update my phone, like, but I clicked update my phone, it didn't do anything, so I don't know what's happening.
Well, they can't hear you.
It's not a command, Tom. Check your watch. Yeah, it's very weird. We'll see. When I restarted, it did say update your phone, and I clicked the little thing, and it didn't do anything. So hopefully we don't have to do this again. And I apologize, but if that's an emergency patch, I wonder if there was like a major hacking incident or something that happened.
So what is going on right now?
Or look at your phone. That thing you're using has a little clock on it, Tom.
Are we live? Is the video live right now?
Yeah.
No.
Dixie said, so Tom, do you still feel like TDP needs to be more graphic? I don't. So that's some sort of code. And Tom's response was interesting. Is that a yes or no?
It's an interesting book. It's an interesting story. So I think there's just enough more graphic. So I should answer, more graphic means more discussion, because I have a feeling that your idea of more graphic and my idea of more graphic probably might not be in the same, lane. And so it is very graphic. It is disturbingly graphic.
Still happening?
Did you actually
Do you have your settings set to repeat remind you? No, I actually set it on Do Not Disturb, where it's supposed to turn off all notifications.
So the only thing that's changed...
Hi, Darren.
So the only thing that's changed over from yesterday to today is this a critical update. So I'm guessing
It's not going to let me get away without updating it.
Yeah, so just
Let me just see. This will still continue to go on. I'm just gonna mess with the phone here. I just did updates though. This doesn't. Oh wait. We have a notification. Turn on important notifications. No. Notification dismissed. Manage apps and devices. Updated 29 minutes ago. Alright, so I just dismissed this notification thing. So you guys tell me, sorry if it still happens, okay? We'll see if that worked.
The weather's weird here today. It looks like it's going to storm, but it's not like, it's just like hazy and hot.
It's like a tiny little party time. I don't know what's happening. I'm glad you all are enjoying it. Maybe our bus is already haunted.
Maybe.
Hey, and Hammer's here. Maybe his ghost is fucking with us. Didn't we name that ghost Herbert or something?
I gotta move the trailer. You guys just keep talking. I gotta move the trailer and
Hi, Loki.
I gotta move the trailer.
I need an update. So how many windows are getting framed in now?
All of them.
No. Yeah, Tom just wants a big black box to live in. Forever.
What do you mean framed in?
No.
No.
We're gonna do from under the windows down to start. That's what we got. That's what we got that wood for, is for here down. And then we're gonna figure out how to do the casing and which windows are gonna need, you know what I mean, to maybe go up to here. Right?
Yeah.
So we're just taking it step by step. We know all this needs to be done. So we're gonna do this
Well, yeah,
first,
because
and then we're gonna
I need to do that so we can run the electric and
Yeah.
so.
So we're doing what we do know. Oh, I honestly don't mind if it means getting to hang out to chat with you all.
Okay. Right. I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta rearrange some stuff here. Gotta move.
Yep, Tucker is innocent. I may have definitions of graphic, Tom.
Yeah.
Dixie said.
I think you do. Dixie.
Clav said, all we need is a Ouija board to find out if we have ghosts. Well,
I
thanks
think,
for that shout out for Chef John Reed.
Did somebody see him walk by?
I guess so. Clav did.
Yeah. No insulation in this back wall at all.
Oh, Howie. Yeah, Howie. Howie saw what was going on and was like, dope bus, let's party. Absolutely. Seriously. Howie needs to, like, stay with the poorhouse. It's only for a few seconds we can live with it. Did Tom do a butt flash? I don't know, did you?
For what?
Did you do a butt flash?
No. No. Is that Clab? Shayna? You're gonna
I'm still waiting to see that request for access from you too so you can read it. Oh! Yeah. Okay. And Tom told me I need to go that it's in my mail. I need to be better about looking at my mail. I will put that on my to-do list. Because I do want to read it. I hear you and Tom talking about it and I'm like, And he's asked me, he was like, he kind of hinted around, like, because he was talking about, like, whatever the section with the asylum was. And he asked me, he looked at me and he goes, you know, do you want me to ruin it for you, though? By talking about it. I'm like, no, I want to read it first. Then we can have a discussion about it. So I did tell him I didn't want him to ruin it for me. Hi. You're off?
Yeah.
Hold on. You just got a shout out. Clad wants to see you.
Oh, sure.
There we go.
Real quick, and then I go.
Yep, there you go. There you go, guys. There's the chefy himself. He's going over to the girlfriend's house and his apartment and to do all the things. So, all the big boy things.
Well, I'm going up to cooking for a mum. So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Cooking for the girlfriend's mom. He's been doing that a lot lately. So. Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you soon, Lola.
Yep.
Take care.
Yep. Have fun.
Will do. Thank you. Oh, tomboy.
Okay, bye, chef.
Bye. Oh, I got it.
Bunch of groceries. There you go. All right. Okay, chef sighting. And he will be doing his own stream soon, so Clab did that shout out for him So definitely give him a follow. I'm gonna be relaunching his stream. So, hi, sexy. Chef dad jokes. To work for a chef. Cooking for mom. Yeah, see? She cooks as well. So we were talking. It would be, and she used to stream on Twitch. So, very interesting situation there. So maybe she would start streaming with him, or maybe even streaming herself, doing some cooking. She's a very good cook in her own right. So. Oh, it's through my Discord DMs. Oh, my bad. Okay, then I'll do that. Whoo, balsamic vinegar shot. Woo. Okay. Well, here, let me go and do that right now then. While Tom's doing his thing. Oh. Here's Dixie. Oh, and yeah. Thanks, Dixie. I don't know why this didn't like alert me that this was new, that there were new things in here. That's very weird. I didn't see a couple of these things from you. Sorry. It's very weird. Alright, hold on. The personal Google account for Google Workspace. Got it. Got it. Excuse you, honey. Next. Alright, hold on. Oh, I forgot my password. Totally. Seriously, it did it again? What the hell? What the hell, guys? I'm gonna see if I can make it update. I don't know if I can. Shit. Okay. There we go. I did it, Dixie. I think I did it. And here's the other thing that you were so nice about asking for. There. Okay. Check check, and check. So good. Hi, Colin. How's it going today? Yeah, we're having an earthquake problem. Sweet. Thanks for that, Dixie. That'll be fun. Yeah, then Tom and I can talk about it. Spicy. Okay. What Tom is doing. Go. Oh, look at Sammy. What did I ask him what he is doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, because we need to set up the tent and the saw?
I need to set up saw. I don't think I'm set up then.
Okay.
But I need to set up the cover.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I must have missed that somewhere. He's gonna move the trailer. Let me see. Settings. Maybe it's under settings. Nope, it says I'm under do not disturb. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know. That's what I mean. Today, it's been very weird today, guys. Yeah, he did set out. Everything has just been off, I'll tell you. I mean, nothing has gone as planned today. It's been very weird. You know when you just have some of those days where everything just kind of feels like it's... Yeah. It's all off. He's good at this. Yeah, it didn't do it under the yoga. So I don't know why it just started doing it now. And I've rebooted, because I turned off the phone. I think it does have something to do with this, like, mandatory update or something, but something's going on behind the scenes, so. Okay. And hey, can someone play me some birds? Want to see if the speaker's working. Oh, it's coming out the phone. Okay. Thank you, Dixie. So my Bluetooth came off too. So let me connect Bluetooth. Cool. There we go. All right. Stuff's not working right. It's fine. I have days like that too. And more than likely, if it was some weird emergency patch, it's doing some weird things and they'll figure out that it's doing weird things by tomorrow and fix it.
Just had to, just like a tractor trailer driver, just had to move stuff around.
Okay. So what are we doing now?
I'm gonna figure out how to fabricate a replacement. These are in the way. These are all in the way. So I bought that aluminum.
Yeah.
It's much more lower profile. And then I have to set up the router and route a chamber in the back side of that wood that sits over the top of these so that it'll sit smooth against the wall so that it's, so we don't take all the rivets out. Otherwise we gotta grind all the rivets out.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay. So that's what we're doing, guys.
So how long it's gonna take?
And Tom has a thing he has to go to tonight as well. I don't know what time that is, but... Huh?
Whenever.
What time is the event?
Later than earlier.
Okay.
And I took
A little chat twerk here and there, that's all.
And I took the opportunity while I was at Home Depot to support my nephew and to grab some Red Tool stuff. Metal cutting blade, because we're going to need that to cut all the T-strut. My first ever nice drill bit set. Metal screws and countersink screws. So, that being said, let me go see if I can.
I was going to say, where are you going to work first? Like, where should I put our stuff? Are you going to start in the back?
I'm gonna work right. This is my test side over here.
Okay.
So I figure since you're already sitting over here, this is my test side. So
Okay.
it doesn't matter where we start.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I just need to find the straightest lumber.
Okay.
I don't need this.
It's fine. And do you need...
I don't need any of this stuff there right now. If it's in your way.
No, it's fine. I just... Where'd this come from?
Huh?
Where'd this come from?
I don't know. We're sitting there.
Okay. All right, so I just want to get myself in a place where I'm not in your way.
You're not going to be in the way. This is pretty much just a engineering day trying to figure it out. It's not a.
So I will look very official at my desk.
So Chad, just so you know, this is kind of like how I work. It's an experiential engineering day, and I've kind of already done the process in my head about what I'm going to do and how I'm going to build it out, and I've talked to about, I don't know, five, 6 people, 7 people maybe.
Jackson said that's a dangerous CD. That's a dangerous CD. What's a CD? Hi, Jackson. Wait, I thought it was just getting screwed. No one said anything about cutting me. T said, is the GoPro filming?
No, it's not. I shut it off after yoga.
Oh, the blade.
Yeah, we can
The
definitely
saw
turn it
blade.
on.
I was like, okay, I get it now, Jackson. Sorry. I'm like such an idiot. Oh, God. Y'all, I just can't. I just can't.
Hey, Laura, I don't know.
What?
I'm going to forward this to you. I'm going to forward this to you from Dixie.
Okay. What?
This link.
Is it to the book?
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She sent it to me in Discord. I didn't see it I had a DM from her in Discord. I'm sure I will be pleasantly disturbed as well. I am, yeah, it's good. It's all good. I like that stuff.
There it is. Connecting T to the GoPro.
And there's the whole other part of it that Tom's intrigued with it. So I'm intrigued to see why Tom's intrigued.
Oh, wait until the conversations happen between Laura and I.
Dixie said, I think Tom worries about my mental health, but I'm cool with that.
Absolutely.
Hi, Kendall. Hi. Hey. I looked up the tray you linked. 1 to 2 months delivery?
For what?
These.
Really?
Really? They must be a hot item now. I got mine within just a couple of days.
All right, tell
Maybe it's where you are. I don't know.
T, the time lapse is going. Have you guys seen the flooring time lapse from last Saturday yet? I didn't finish editing, but
I don't think so.
I can share that with you guys in Discord.
Yeah, you should. That's fun. That's fun. Here.
Alright. I got some prep work to do. I'll let you just
Well, what are you going to do?
get the saw in the garage. I gotta move a bunch of stuff in the garage to get the saw out.
I can take them into the driveway.
It doesn't make sense yet.
Okay.
I'll let you know when.
All right. I'm just sitting here looking probably very weird. Like,
You're director. You're project manager, honey.
I am project managing.
Yes. So I'll let you know. It's going to be about 15 minutes before any work even is started.
Really?
So.
God, I might need a cocktail. I'm supervising. You know what? Dealing with chat is a full-time job. Just sit there and look pretty. It's very weird. See, I don't do dead space very well. Like, that's why I think we'll so that's why we'll all go outside and I will help Tom. Which is why he just wants me to sit here with you guys. It just dawned on me. Is he using you guys to babysit me and keep me out of his way? So that I don't ask him, hey, what can I do? How can I help? Why don't we do this? Mom's chill someday, right? Right. He'll ask for help when he needs it. Stop micromanaging. Yeah, I think I did figure it out. Oh, yeah, I could show off my Crocs. Or, you know what? I wonder if I can... You're in timeout. I kind of feel like it. I could take you guys in and we could go fix a cocktail. How about that? Might be almost time. Maybe I'll have a glass of red wine. Yeah, cocktail does sound amazing, doesn't it? It's hot out here, though. I wish I had a beer, to be honest, but I don't think we have... You know what? We may have a Bud Light in there. I think I saw a Bud Light. I don't know whose it is, but I may drink it. Just because... Why not? I'm in a bus by myself. It's warm. I should have a beer. Don't you think? Dixie's like, yes, you should. No Bud Light comments, people. Maybe that's why it's left in the fridge. I don't know. Yes, drinking all by yourself sounds so good. Yes. At least you're a real woman drinking a Bud Light. Oh, Kendall. Hi, water boy. It's always beer 30 somewhere. That's right. All right. I think I'm going to go try to find that beer. We'll see if it's still in the fridge. All right. You guys ready to watch an empty bus? Here, I'll put you out so you can at least see Tom setting up. He's not even out there. God, you know, he probably got distracted again. That man's got ADD, I'm telling you. Like, for reals. Okay. There we go. That's where he's going to set up the stuff. So, you can be on Tom watch. And I'll be right back. I'm going to leave the mic in here too because it'll probably get buzzing. Tell me if it buzzes while I'm gone. I've got chat so I can watch what you're saying, but you won't be able to hear me. I'll be right back with a beer. Come here. Be able to kind of see Tom walking by, and I'll move my desk. Be right here. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, I was watching what you guys were saying about the trailer. When we bought that, we kind of had the same thought. We were like, this could be a camper. We could turn this into a camper and then just tow it behind the truck. And you see it's got Radio Bonnaroo on it, because we used to do some work at Bonnaroo behind, backstage kind of thing, where all the crew did camp. So, yeah, that's where, when he got that, we were like, yeah, we could totally haul the stuff there, unload it, and then sleep in the thing. But attempting to saute onions in the crock pot. That's interesting. Can you saute in the crock pot? I think it's like a slow cooker, right? Sauteing, doesn't it take higher heat? I'm not a cook though. I just grilled chicken and cooked mashed potatoes. Oh, yum. Grilled chicken, that's good for you, Kendall. Very nice. Smoked a lot of ribs yesterday. Leftovers tonight. Oh, sweet. Loki, what do you, when you smoke your ribs, do you use like a rub, and then afterwards, is there barbecue sauce? I mean, how do you like your ribs? Curious. Chicken going in. We'll have mashed taters later. Yeah, that sounds really good. Albeit Loki's eating ribs. It's an old crock pot. The high is pretty high. I think Tom and I are just gonna have, I think you're gonna fix some beans and rice and veggies. Like make a rice bowl tonight. So. I still need to get some brown rice though. Although I've got like 10 pounds of white rice that's gonna need to be eaten. So it might be a while before we transition to brown rice. I grill 4 packs of tenderloins on Sunday. Wow. And eat them for meal snacks during the week. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna start having to do meal prep and stuff like that. It'll be good. Yeah, that's a lot of meat. One of the pictures that one of the folks from this group that I'm a part of, let's see, posted, let's see. Where is it? There we go. This, you guys, this looks so good. Like this, let me see if we can see this. Look how hearty that chili is. And it's got all kinds of like spices and stuff in it. But it's this kind of meal that is going to be, he cooked a really big batch of it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff that's going to be, Tom and I are going to be eating a lot of stuff with veggies, but like that kind of meal, I could eat that all day. Cook 5. 36 tenders. Boil some eggs for easy protein snacks today. I used to love boiled eggs. Lots of rub. Honey and pecan. 4 hours on the smoker. Wrap in a mix of butter, honey, brown sugar, and apple juice. Wow. 2 more hours, unwrap and smoke for 30 minutes to dry. You hate saucy ribs. Yeah, and there's folks, it's interesting, like people have very firm opinions about ribs. That's why I was kind of curious. I cook 5 to 7 breasts for the week, so I guess that's not too much. No, that's not much at all, T. That's cool though. You do a lot of meal prep, it sounds like, on the weekends. I don't like them sloppy saucy either. Yeah, ditto. I'm very partial to like some, I like the dry rubs and things like that. I really like. I'm gonna try to use some of those, you know, like spices and sauces that I like though. Especially the spices and the rubs. I can use more of that than I could probably, the sauces oftentimes have a lot of sugar and other types of stuff in them, but if they're all natural, I can do it, as long as it's not processed. But like rubs and putting even like the rubs you would put on ribs or whatever on like a portobello mushroom or a cabbage steak. I haven't had that yet, but I've seen it done. And honestly, a cauliflower steak where they cut a slice of a piece of cauliflower and made it into a steak and put rub on it and everything. And I'm like, and it looked really good, like hearty and tasty. So I'm gonna try to take some of the rubs and the spices that I like on meat and put them on veggies and just see what happens. Are you cooking my boobas? Boneless breasts like that too, but those tenders aren't dry. Not some other chicks. Yeah, exactly. And it does. It looks so good. Like when that comes out and you do have that like crispiness on there. I agree, Loki. It's a good point. Prefer the breasts because they keep finding tendons in the tenderloins. Also, I like to cube the breasts and make deep fried breaded chicken things the kids love. Probably much better if you make like homemade fried chickens stuff than getting it out of a box. Now that I'm starting to read boxes, it's all a little scary. And hey, I was the mom that gave my kids hot dogs and SpaghettiOs, and hot dogs and macaroni and cheese, so. Oh, that's a good call. I hate that part too. That tendon piece, it's so gross. Chicken and rice is the shit combo. I love that combination. I used to eat just chicken and rice all the time. Yeah, I'd eat it all week. Me too. And I'd eat that for lunch too. I'd take the leftover chicken and cut it into cubes and mix it with the rice and a little bit of soy sauce or a little bit of other seasonings depending on what was there. I mean, chicken and rice. I like rice and refried beans too. Like just rice and beans of any kind. I can eat rice and beans. I love it. And taco toppings, yes. Well, now I'm getting hungry, guys. What is happening? I swear to God, it's like 4 o'clock and we haven't even started anything today. Okay, so we've got a, let me see. We do have a little lone saw on the table. Yep. There's a saw. Tom probably got a call. He's been getting a lot of calls lately. Really want to make myself better work lunches and snacks. Yeah, and Shayna, what I've discovered too is like if you make yourself a big pot of rice, if you really like rice, just make a big pot of rice and it will last 5 days in the fridge. And you can heat it up and it is wonderful. But and then just put different stuff on it. And like even the canned beans, especially if you go with the low sodium ones. The regular ones have so much sodium in them, but go with the low sodium, it still has sodium. But just do rice and beans even. And then have like lettuce and tomato or whatever you want to put on top. Some salsa, whatever. So good. And it's good for you that way. And Tom has to get pretty for a party. I don't know. He's got, it's a thing. He nominated a work colleague for an award, and she's doing like, and she's doing a thing tonight that's related to it. And so he's going to go support his work colleague, which is great. That's what I do, cube the chicken and throw it in the rice while it's cooking. The chicken just, yes. Yep, Kendall, I love that. Yeah, that salad didn't do it for me. And isn't that funny? Because, I mean, I could eat a lot of greens and stuff. That's probably why I'm drinking a beer now. It's like the carbs. I crave carbs. And just vegetables, I crave a carb after I eat it. It's very weird.
Hey, Laura,
Yes.
I'm going to throw these to you just so you can, these are nice gloves. I bought those are nice and soft.
Oh, awesome. Am I gonna need gloves?
You can put them on and act like you're a foreman.
These are nice though. Oh. Look at these nice gloves. They're very soft leather. Very nice and soft. And who would make white gloves though? You know? Anyway, those will come in handy. Yeah, you mean on the door back there? Yeah, it does. There's like a little rusty spot when you open it really wide. It closes and opens really, really smoothly though. Cliff hates rice. I do get 2 packs of Trader Joe's Spanish rice. My coworker said it was good. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow rice. I mean, I'll eat it like in a restaurant or something, but it's not something like I really love white rice. I can eat brown rice and I start to get acclimated to it, but I usually like to add more seasoning to brown rice, and I don't know why. There's some comfort taste with white rice. But with the brown, I just need more seasoning. And then it's fine. I have taco, lentils, and rice recipe that works great for snacks. Yes. That sounds really great. MJ? Sheepskin? No, I don't know what they are, Loki, but they're very soft. I mean, like buttery soft, you know? But substantial. I don't even know what. Wells Hammonds? Or Wells Inman? I don't know. Can't tell. Yeah, but they're nice. Feel really nice. PF Chang's. Yeah, I really don't go out to eat much anymore. We went out to eat last night and it was fine, but I ended up getting like the veggie plate, which was just like little like bowls of sides of vegetables. And I paid, $10 for it, which was not that much, I guess, but it wasn't remarkable or anything. It wasn't anything I couldn't have at home. And we could have sat, you know what I mean, by the water, on the deck, whatever, at the boat, and had a really wonderful meal. So, you know, I hate paying for stuff like that because you can usually get away so much cheaper just doing it, and it's better. At least there's 2 white gloves. If it was only 1, you would be... Oh, MJ, I get it. Sorry. Thanks, Darren. Gloves coming in handy while doing the punny joke. Oh. Yeah, that was unintentional, T. But I'm glad I did it. I'm impressed with myself. Look them up. They're goat skin. Really? I think it's, is that I-N-M-O-N-S? Wells. Oh, poor little goats. Wells. Oops. I-N-M-O-N-S. Ooh, I'm being bellowed for. Un momento, por favor. Yes? Okay. I just needed some help lifting that up. He points like there's true, Darren. Yes, like you. I'm choosing you. That's a good point. I know, it's so funny. Whatever. Could have tried to hand me a peanut butter sandwich earlier while I was gloved up scrubbing the kitchen sink. Yeah, Tom's notorious for like... Or what about the question when you are like knee deep into something? I mean, I could be on the phone, literally talking to somebody, typing on my phone and cooking at the same time. And I'll go, "Are you busy?" What? Yes, I am. Very. But "are you busy" is another form of beckoning. Yeah, but it's not like he cares, and if I'm like, yeah, then he acts perturbed. Like, why are you busy? Why? Or he'll say, okay, this is another Tomism. Well, I need your help. So he'll ask me if I'm busy, and then if I say yes, well, I need your help. Just told you I was busy. I don't say that, but there is that momentary silence where it's kind of unspoken. And then I usually say, "I'll be right there." Because I am supportive like that. Can you guys see what he's doing? I can take you out there. He's got his table saw. There you go. Let's see if we can get you the view of all the things. Chloe, clean up aisle, dining room. Oh, Shayna. Is that happening more frequently with Chloe now? Is that concerning? Or is that just a thing? I mean, she's an older dog. They have doggy diapers? Is that a thing? It kind of should be. Although, no, probably not. I think I just changed my mind when I think of the logistics of changing a doggy diaper. John Wayne Gaming. I love that. Thanks for the follow, John Wayne. Do you stream? Are you a streamer as well? Gaming streams? Maybe? Thanks for that follow. I really appreciate it. You used to, haven't in years? Well, thanks for the follow, John Wayne. I was going to say, we'll give you a shout out if you want.
All right. So chat, what I just pulled out of the garage is something my father gave me. The table saw and router setup,
Oh.
which he gave me years ago.
You can see I've got, you can see what I've got in the camera.
So,
They can see it.
so yeah, sorry about the junk in the back, but you guys are used to that by now. All right. So we'll just go the depth of the rivet just to make it sit right. And then
So you want to tell them what you're going to do? Because there's probably some,
what I'm gonna do,
I sometimes do the people-y things. Can we get a shout out for John Wayne Gaming, please?
can I see this? Do you want me to talk or?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I gonna do?
So Tom's going to tell you what we're going to do. Go ahead.
No, why don't you give me the lead in? So,
I just did.
yeah. Let's start again. Ready?
Tom's going to tell you what we're going to do.
Great. So yes, my name is Papa Tom _ Carpe Diem, and I am Lala's husband, which all of you know that already anyway. So anyway, when I go to put this board up on here, we don't have a close-up shot, but there might be if I get my GoPro out and film this. But it won't sit flat against here because those rivets, those pop rivets that Clab was talking about, are in the way. And so what I have to do is on the surface that is going to sit up against the wall, I need to take and put a channel in there just slightly deeper than the pop rivet that stands out. So I'm going to set up what they call a router, and I'm going to route a channel on the back side of this wood all the way down in the dead center. So that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, look, my husband finally made it in. Hi, husband. Dixie, is that seriously your husband? Is John Wayne Gaming really your husband? Oh, look, my husband finally made it.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, John Wayne Gaming. It's a pleasure to have you here. safety glasses are important.
Kendall said that sounds like it will work great, Tom.
Thanks, Kendall.
Dixie said, "Yet well, John Wayne Gaming." Okay, so yeah, you're Dixie's husband. Now you're a celebrity on this channel too, because we love Dixie. And Dixie says, "Yep, he gets to deal with all the weird." So Loki wants to know, Tom, what about the triangles on the window framing? How will you clear those?
Those will be replaced. I'm going to make new custom mounts that are lower profile, and I will notch out for those as well. But that's what the flat aluminum was that I bought.
Yeah, this, here, I'll bring a piece over, show.
Nothing's easy, guys, so
So he got this.
yeah.
So just flatter,
Oh, I didn't realize they were on me.
yeah.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we will take this, and it won't be this long. It won't be this long, but I'll just take a small piece, and I'll figure out what I need to do. But I'll don't worry, I'll take care of it. That wood's gonna hold it, but I'm gonna put a little piece here in the bottom that's gonna hold it, and I should have got the bigger stuff, which I'll probably go and get the bigger stuff now. So
I was wondering if it was going to be too
yeah, I was
not
trying
wide
to.
enough.
Yeah, but I'll get that bigger stuff. It was just so much more expensive.
But what if
So
you
I can
put
return
something
these.
on top? Why is that going to be any different than what's there?
Because it'll be flat and small. It'll just be a small piece. It'll be a much smaller piece. So, no problem. I'll just mark it and route it out. It won't be an issue.
John Wayne Gaming says, "I have so many stories about Dixie." And she's like, "You hush. God, they sound like us."
Oh, that is awesome.
Kendall likes your shirt, Tom.
Thanks, Kendall.
Yep, we got that at Tybee Island.
We did. Guys, do you ever just lose? I mean, I just lose stuff. I just lose stuff. Looking for my pencil. I had those two tape measures over here. What did I do with them? You asked me what?
No, they were on this table,
Here
and
they
you
are.
took them off the table.
Here they are. Okay. So let me go do the first one. I'll be right back.
I should have been there yesterday. Oh, at Tybee Island? Yeah, absolutely, definitely do. We all love Tybee. We all love Tybee. Alright, so I'm gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna take you guys out there. I am. Hold on. Okay. Well, there's the outside of the bus for anybody who hasn't seen the outside. Oops, gosh. Truck's parked very close. There's the outside of the bus.
So this was my dad's, and he built this router deck on here, which I never really took the time to ask him anything about it. So that just comes off.
Dixie said there's no need for stories. And then John says the writer, ... Shh, that's not the point. I mean, it was my point. You guys are cute. So Loki says not back seating, but you could also notch out the wood for those too instead of replacing them. Tom, the triangle.
What's the difference?
Notch out the wood instead of replacing them.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I'm gonna just mark them and then I'll just route it out.
No, yeah, in the triangle,
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's probably what I'll end up
No,
doing.
and Loki, we never, and I appreciate the,
It's not backseating.
It's not backseating. We don't take it like that. Like, we've had so many great recommendations. So we always appreciate the input.
Laura,
Yeah.
you know my
You need a
favorite
cutters?
my favorite cutters.
Yeah.
Guys, it's back. I hate when she brings you guys out here because there's so much shit in the backyard.
Is it these? These?
Those will work.
Huh?
Those won't. Yeah, those will work.
Where's the other one?
I have no idea. Those will work, Laura. Those are good. Those are good.
I was gonna say, if they'll cut, then great.
They'll cut.
If
They'll
not,
cut.
then I'll
They
find the
will
other
cut.
ones.
They're cable cutters, but
There you go.
hey, Laura,
Yeah.
can you give me a flat tip screwdriver, please?
Flat tip?
Yeah. It should be in the big case.
Oh, the big case.
I love my daddy. He's a master craftsman, mechanic, maker, all-around good person. He figured out how to do a lot with a little, and so instead of questioning his design here, I will just enjoy the fact that this used to be his, and he gave it to me when he quit woodworking, and he has since replaced all of his tools with new stuff. He's 81 years old, and he also now does computer. He designs CNC graphics, and then has a little CNC machine for wood, and he's learned how to program it using his laptop. 81 years old.
Yep.
But he's a master maker, man. He can make anything. Much better mechanic than I am, because that's what his main job was. But how the hell? Oh,
So
unbelievable.
Dixie said, is it back seating if there are no seats in the back of the bus? Shayna said, my snack seat is gone. I don't know what you said, but T said, we're not judging your shit, Tom.
I know.
We don't care, Tom. Maybe my yard is worse. T said, I'll try to remember that. Dixie said, I'll be fine as long as there's a corner on the deck for me.
Okay, now
Absolutely.
I need a, Laura,
What?
now I need a Phillips screwdriver.
Okay.
Please.
He said, for some reason, these guys gave me a sword. Remember, I'll have no choice but to dance. This one's kind of a smaller handle than the Phillips.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what we're doing, kids, is
What a weird flex I got you, Chief. Kendall said, wow, my dad has never touched a computer. Shaking my head, that's awesome. Shayna said, my dad tried a tablet and laptop, hated smartphones, but he tried.
yeah, pretty awesome, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, Tom's dad's very good.
I was lucky. We were, you know, we were very fortunate to grow up with a man like him, and my mother is a phenomenal artist. But they grew up in the country. We grew up in the country, and you know they provided, and they taught us. They taught us. The things that we needed to know. Maybe.
Kendall said, my dad still has a flip phone and can't figure out how to operate it fully. Do you want me to help you with anything?
So I'm just trying to figure out if we can find 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 holes right there.
Kendall says, I still live in the country on 500 acres. Holy moly. I'm a logger and part-time farmer. So
Love
I'm
it.
100% country boy.
Yep.
That is so awesome, Kendall.
Me too, Kendall.
Like, that is lovely. I love that.
So it's interesting.
Damn, a logger. I want to talk about, like, that is some work. And a part-time farmer. What do you farm? Curious. I am. Kendall said it's a family business. He's 3rd generation. Shayna grew up in Northern California logging country.
See, look at all this stuff.
I know, isn't that cool?
Love it.
It's just cool.
So the whole pattern's different. So I will have to use his original router, which is noisy. Doesn't mean it's just noisy.
I don't even understand what you're doing.
I'm setting up a
So
router.
Kendall farms peanuts, corn, cotton, and wheat.
Ah, Kendall's from the south, right?
Wow.
You're from Alabama, Georgia.
Yeah. Georgia.
500 acres,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kendall.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Kendall.
You got some ideas.
Got some ideas, Kendall. You will learn shortly that the brain doesn't stop.
Darren said, where I live isn't even 500 acres. No.
No?
No.
What are you, 27 acres? Okay.
Kendall is a Georgia boy, but I call him a Florida man.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm halfway between Macon and Dublin,
Nice,
Georgia.
nice. We are,
Shayna said we only had 10 acres growing up, but we used half of it for sure.
okay. Alright, so I was hoping, guys, that I was going to be able to use a new router. So what we'll do
me to
Shaft
hold
lock.
that while you
Hmm?
screw it in?
I need to get this off of here and put the new one in.
Oh, just a new bit?
Yeah. There's a shaft lock here. So there's a shaft lock right there. I've locked it, and that will allow me to turn this. And then take this one out. Rusty. And then put this one in. Lock just slip.
You just strip it.
No. No. But I'm just going to give it a little snug. There we go. So then this ring here will adjust the height. And so I'm going to put this back in. This goes here. New router bit. There we go, right there. So Laura,
Do you want me to hold it?
if you want to put a screw in,
Where are they?
they're right there. Right here.
Oh,
And
Here?
I'll turn it to you. Hang on, I'll turn it to you. No,
Oh.
no, hang on. It's gonna go in. It's gonna go in this one here.
yep.
So they make a router table, which is would take about 30 seconds. But my dad made this one, so everything, and he made his own fence and everything. He just because that's how he is. He had scrap lumber, and he just did it. And so we're gonna honor him, and I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna cuss.
Cool.
I think it's pretty awesome. He gave this to me many years ago, and it sat in the garage for many years. I bought a new one because
Well,
I did.
now it's cool. You're going to use it to build your bus.
So we're going to use it to build the bus. And I need half of, inch and a half is 3/4. So we will do the center of this bit at 3/4.
So you're going to do a test chunk.
Oh, yeah. So we will do test chunks, but we know that's approximately where it needs to go. You want to spinny this on there for me? Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So just snug it. That's good enough for right now. There you go, baby.
Oh, with the washer?
The washer keeps it from pulling into that. Alright, so now what we'll do is we know which line is the center. We know which line is the center. This line right there is the center. Right here. This line, that one right there is the center of that bit.
Yep.
I know it is, so we'll bring this in a little bit. Center right there. And on this side it looks like the center, 3/4. 3/4. So we are pretty darn close. So what we're going to do is a test. Move all this stuff out of the way. Guys, it's going to be loud. It hasn't been ran, like I said, in a long time.
Here.
I gotta see which way it spins because I want to push it against the force. Huh, pretty cool. Safety device. So I want to feed it from that side, so I'm pushing into the spin, and I know I don't need to be that high. So we're going to just go about that deep.
So are you going to be on this side?
Huh?
Are you going to be pushing it from this side?
Yep.
Okay. And I will.
Channel. Dead center.
Yeah, while he's trimming.
Hey.
Trim that wood good now. Push it real good.
Come here, bring him in. That's perfect. Dead center.
Yep, there you go, chat. Got a groove.
Made a groove. So that will go over those rivets now. And if I get it big enough, I'll be able to adjust just a little bit to make it even in front of the windows. And then we'll mark where the let me go check it. I'll be right back.
Kendall said looks good. Well, you gonna come out and do more if it's right?
Since I have it set up, I'll just do, yeah, I'll just
All-
do,
okay.
like, I only need to do 4 of them. 5 of them.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely. Why not? It's all set up and I'll do it again.
Okay. Well, here. We'll just come here and come in here and watch him do it.
I got enough room to make it level on top. So I just need to.
Does that fit right?
Huh?
Does it fit right?
I can't really tell what I can. Just got to take out 2 of those.
Well, but if you take them off, this is where, are you gonna just notch out for those?
Yeah. But just for the test bit.
Well, I was gonna say, why don't you just cut the piece of wood?
What?
So why don't you just cut the piece of wood for
do
a
you
test
cut
bit? Like an end. Just cut a little end off. You can see if it fits.
Oh, I got it. I don't want to cut it. if
Okay,
don't need
I
to.
know. I'm sure it's a bad idea, probably.
No, it was a great idea.
Whatever.
Great idea.
So it's groovy now. Let's groove tonight, you guys. Are they gonna sit on the T-track? Clab wants to know.
T-track will be below it.
Below it. Okay.
Yep. That'll work nice, guys. That's unbelievably. And we'll just mark these where we're going to drill, where we're going to screw them in. I don't even know if we need to be honest with you. I don't even know if we need to put those back on. We can just go in the same hole with the washer and the screw the same way, and be fine.
But it's not holding it on. It's not clipping the bottom, is it?
What, if I go through the wood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would hold this.
It's not going up that high though. The wood's not.
But this
So
this piece comes down in here.
Yeah, but so what was that holding?
It's just holding the base piece right here.
Right. But so that won't get held.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
I mean, that helps like keep the windows stable. And probably from vibrating, which is already a problem.
All right, let me do 5 more of these. You can find the 5 straightest pieces.
No, because he'll never ask me anything, Shayna. And sometimes I have good ideas that he'll never know about if I wait for him to ask me.
Is that tea?
No, Shayna.
It's good, Shannon. She has good ideas. She had one the other day that really helped. And she said something, and it was like, oh yeah, we already implemented it. I forget what it was. It was so good.
No, that's what it doesn't, Shayna, but it's okay. Go in the same hole. He doesn't have a problem telling me he's got it. I mean, if he doesn't want to listen to me, then he makes it known. And I'm not such a wilting lily that I can't handle him. Oh, I don't feel offended. It actually just makes me feel better that I've spoken what I think, even and if he just decides not to use my advice, but it's better than if it goes wrong and I could have said something and I didn't, then, you know, then I'm not helping.
All I need to do is find 5 straight ones. Ooh. Ooh.
Who's fucking this cat? Well, the thing is that yes, Tom does this stuff, but he hasn't done this before either. So he's definitely the mechanical type, but I'm also not an idiot and devoid of ideas either. So
Okay, so
Sometimes we do stuff together.
we'll do this part. We do a lot together. Don't we?
I think we do.
Okay, you can actually help me over here. That would be great. I'll have you actually try to do it. I'll feed it to you.
When it comes to cooking, he is wrong. He doesn't have a problem with being sexist and saying it's not actually being. I don't see, and that's where I don't take it like that. Like, you know, if you're working on a team and somebody has an idea, it's good to listen to the ideas. You know.
Help me?
But one person ultimately makes the decision, and when it comes to this stuff, that is going to be Tom. And I'm okay with that. But yeah, I don't view it as sexist at all, really. And actually he does the cooking too, Tucson, so
Okay, here we go.
it's not my deal.
All right. Ready? So
Yep.
I'm gonna feed it to you.
Oh, hold on. Let me get chat in the right place then. Sorry. You want me to stick this inside the bus?
Yeah, looks good. Pretty sure it's deep enough. Felt like it was all the way against the wall.
Huh?
This router is here bogged down. It's just so old.
Well, it's
definitely.
I think it looks the same.
It's 3/8. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can put it in the box, Laura.
Okay. Shot Down in Flames, fave work letting song in my head. Yeah. My wife and I divide and conquer. If there are tools involved, she's out. If there's cooking involved, I'm out. Yeah, I'm kind of like, if there's cooking involved, I'm out. Most of the time. I have a few things that I cook just because I wanted it cooked the way I wanted it, but
Okay, you
that's
ready?
about it. Here, do you want me to leave you over here? Here, I'm gonna leave. Well, I was gonna say, if it's too loud, do you want me to put you on mute while we do this, guys? Will that help?
Probably loud, huh?
Huh? I was gonna say, that's probably really loud.
We just gotta do 3 more.
Here, I'm gonna stick you over here in the bus. You can still hear a little bit, but it won't be as much. Nice. Good job. Woo. Does Tom need a face mask? Loki, we got volume control. Get her done. Do you need a face mask?
No.
Okay.
8 feet is 24 feet. 100 inches is how long?
100 inches, 100 divided by 12.
8 times 12 is 96.
100 divided by
So 3 of those.
12
So 6
is
should be
8.33 feet.
8.33 feet?
100 inches.
100 inches. So we have 16.6 plus 44 inches. So we have 24. So that's just 21 feet. So we have 24
60.
feet.
60 and a half.
We're good. just I'll just leave that set up and I'll put it back in the garage just like that. That way then, if we need to pull it back out,
Okay.
because I was just thinking, I was looking here. So that's for the top, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab Jeff. See what you're talking about. All right. What, Tom?
So that's for the top, but we got another row going right here. Above, we have one row there, one row here, and one row at the bottom. But so really need to do 6 more.
Well, but you don't. Is the bottom row the same? Is the setting the same? Dixie said, "You guys make me want to do productive things."
Do what?
Well, you guys in chat make us want to do productive things, so she also said, "Bless you, Tom." Sneezy.
Thank you guys.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking about going with a wider router bit. I just want to test something. Can you grab that yellow box, please? I can get it.
Yeah, I can get it.
Oh, that was the widest one. It was 5/8. So the what I'm looking at here is, see, this distance is 1, 2, 3/8. So in theory it's clearing. So let's just see how it's lipped. See how it's
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't sitting on there straight. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't sitting straight.
Well, it may.
Other option is go below it. So just hold that up down there, please. Oh, that fits nice. Oh. Yeah, that'll work great. That fits really good. Feel how sturdy that is?
Yeah, and there's ways to actually attach
Yeah.
this because there's already holes here.
Well, and if I need to route wires.
Huh?
Nice. Okay, so we'll put it below. So we'll go below the windowsill and here, and then we'll put another one just above the floor. So, okay,
Okay.
that'll work great. That'll be great.
Okay.
And then add. And then I'll run the whole bus at 24 inches. At 24 inches will be T-track, and that'll be maybe wherever we need it. Just on that wall. We don't need to put it everywhere. Just on that wall.
Well, if you're going to build in, we'll
Well,
probably need it
we'll
for
put it-
the bench
We'll put it for the bench.
Yeah.
We'll put it for the cabinets. We'll put it for the.
and for the bathroom
Yep.
wall.
So 24
the bed.
inches. And the bed will just, yeah. All right.
Loki said that will give you a big wide void for running wires. Yep.
Yes, it will. Wires and water. We'll run the water along the bottom over there on the inside.
Yeah.
It'll go on the underside. We'll have the electric up top, then the water below.
On this wall.
Yeah, the water will be on that wall. So, because the water tank's here.
Right.
No, we'll have the water feed will go right around here. about there.
Yeah. You don't want it to go under the bed?
Yeah, it'll be under the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not against the wall though.
Well, it has to. Because there's a gap between the bed and the wall.
I know.
So
But couldn't you take it this way? Oh.
I'm gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it right here. It's just that PAX. It's easy to use. Yeah.
Oh, so you're just gonna do
Half inch.
small, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna stick out where,
No, that's why I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay.
Well, it'll be hidden. You'll never see it.
that's great, yeah.
And I can do all the. Once we get the bed framed in, I can do all the fancy stuff here.
Yeah, no, that's great. Crockpot mushroom chicken engaged. Ooh, that sounds really good. Gonna make me want to eat, Shayna.
So Toasty, I think what we're gonna do. I think we just figured this out.
I don't know that Toasty's in here still.
Who was? I'm sorry. Who was
Loki.
it? Huh?
Loki.
Loki.
Loki said that will give you.
Yeah. So here, below this one.
He's your thought partner in this.
Yeah. So here will be a wood runner all the way along. Just below the window will be another one. And then I will put some fastening points. I'll probably do another one down here, but not just where I need it. So pretty much we need to put channels in every piece, looking at it. So
Why you wouldn't need channels for the bottom one?
whatever place we hit a seam,
Oh,
or I can just cut them and go between those. You know?
I don't know. It's up to you. Yeah. It's easier to just have it all be one piece and
Yeah.
not have to.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Alright. So I'd need to do 6 more, but that router's not. I don't think the router's gonna last for 6 more. Did you hear how clogged
Yeah.
that was getting toward the end?
Yeah. Why is that?
It's old.
Oh.
That's why I was trying to put that new one on there. All right.
Loki said, I wouldn't cut channels. The walls aren't really structural, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I think I'm done with the. Now I need to work, figure out the layout for this. I want to come up here and figure out the layout, and I'm probably gonna do like you said, notch out, and take my small router here,
Yeah.
and probably route out and just see if we can't test fit.
Well, and if you measure, because they're all the same size, so if you measure the width, put a little mark
Yeah.
at that point, and then you know that it needs to go however long that is, each side, it's going to meet at a point and you know exactly where to route out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just need to hold the board up there.
So what are you gonna do? Where should I set Chad up?
Let's go back to the bus.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hot out here.
It is.
Okay. Let's go back in the bus. I think Tom's getting tired. I think we're both tired. We didn't get to bed till after midnight last night, and then we got up early to leave the bus and come here to do this, and it's just like, I think we're both just toasted. It's like 5 days at work, because I'm not complaining. It's just like 5 days at work, and then coming and just like knocking stuff out on the buses and the boat. It's a lot of running around. Woo! Yep, and he did double yoga today too. So yeah, and he was feeling it. We were walking around Home Depot, and he was like, "I'm feeling my legs." So. Oh, yesterday's yoga doing boat repairs. Yeah. And that may have been what he was feeling as well. Yeah, he did triple. Seriously. Yep. He did really well yesterday. And actually today I saw him pushing himself in yoga today too. And he said he was trying to be very intentional about, just kind of connecting with yoga just to see how that was gonna, you know what I mean? A little more intentional than normal, just going through the motions. So I think he worked himself out a little bit today too. I did as well. I have to say that second 30 minutes was rough. I was like, it didn't feel like it had a flow to me, and it was good. The exercises were good. It was just, it didn't feel like Aditi's normal flow, and I didn't think that would make that much of a difference to me, but it did. She's normally better than that. Yeah, I thought so too. And I understand, I think what was going on is that, rather than talking everybody through, she was just kind of focusing on certain moves and just letting beginners get there however they can. And I get that. But yeah, it's kind of like now I have a set expectation about how things, go. Oh, shit, guys. So what's everybody got going on this week? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I'm pretty much same old, same old. We're coming up on the beginning of school, which for me is just, it's just really a hectic time. And not even for me, it's my staff. And so it turns out to be a hectic time for me, but there's just a lot of people with a lot of things going on. So oh, thanks Shayna for that. Yep, and we've done I don't even know how many weeks worth of yoga we've done, but we have done a lot of the workouts, just the yoga part out of the yoga library. And we haven't run into the same one twice. I specifically don't choose. Every single one we've done has been different. So, and we're not even, there are thousands of them, so we'll never get through them all. But I think it helps to keep mixing it up. You guys can see him. If he starts pointing or waving at me again, just let me know, okay? Everybody's quiet. Are you guys eating? I miss cheese. I'm not gonna lie. I think I am going through some different types of food withdrawals. I've already started like eliminating some things. Like I went through Cheez-It withdrawal today, and there's a box of them in there. And I have not had any. I'm going through Cheez-It withdrawal. I think it's carbs. And vegetables don't have like the kind of carbs I like. But if my body is screaming for stuff like that, then I probably know there's something wrong. Because it really shouldn't be. Hey, so what's Issa up to? Are you guys following him? How has his day been? See, we can get a shout out for Issa. Issa Live. He is great. He's a college kid. He just made it to Billings. Oh, awesome. Okay. Tell him I said hi, T. I'm having FOMO. That's the only problem with, you know, streaming myself is that I miss so much, like, of what other people are doing on the weekends. Especially those who do kind of like these adventures that, you know, it doesn't matter what day it is. It's not your scheduled, you know, Monday through Friday, like every day. You don't want to miss it. So just checking his map. He just won't laugh. Yeah, he's very stone-faced. Yeah. Oh, it's more of a chuckle. Yeah, he is. I think he's just very, like, not excitable guy. You know? Even when he, like, lost his stuff, I'd be like, you know, shit, I can't believe I did that. Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, well, what am I gonna do? It's funny. And I cut away when he was going to camp. I kind of wanted to see if he was, you know, camping, what his camping setup was like, but I crave that chillax. I think he's had enough of me blaming his beard for everything. He's not finding you funny anymore, T. Yeah, that beard is something. How far is he from his destination now? About 400 or 500 miles? Two states away. Enjoyed the family today. You're running the slicer. Yeah, we're gonna have to, Tom and I are gonna have to do some food prep too for this thing. Or we'll just take it day by day. It doesn't matter either way. I know what we're supposed to do, and I can't do like food prep for 2 hours. That's torture. But we gotta cut a whole bunch of vegetables up. Wash, cut it up, put it in containers, stick it in the fridge. And then we have to make a bunch of beans. Darn, back. Where's Tom? Why aren't the jobs done? Need answers. Well, darn, we did this. So we have routed out things that will go over these things, like right here. So we did that. He's picking up all the stuff out of the driveway now. I think he's kind of done. And so he's picking up the router stuff. He's going to come in. I forget what the other thing he wanted to do was. There's something else he wants to do. I forget. And maybe it's this thing. Or maybe it's not. I think now we're going to leave this here and we're just going to route out, you know, measure this out and route out around there too. So it just all kind of fits. It'll definitely be custom pieces. But I think it'll be good. I think you start to unscrew things and then other things start to rattle. So I think we've come to the conclusion that we're just gonna leave it and route it out. But, and then we got, this stuff for the big roll of, that's the stuff his friend from the boat dock that visited yesterday gave us, that big roll of stuff. And Tom will tell you what all that's for. What is that for, Tom?
It's insulation that will reflect the heat on the interior of the bus. So that'll go against the metal first.
Yeah.
First, and then we'll put pink 1 inch, and then we'll put this on the outside, and it will compress, and it will reflect the heat.
Oh, nice.
So we'll reflect the heat everywhere we can except the windows.
So did he say, because he's very much of a geek, like what that does to the R value? No?
He said maybe doubles it, so if we have R7 in the walls or R11, and maybe take it up to R
14 or 22?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
So. But today I was feeling where the majority of the heat was coming in, and when you pass your hand just over the windows, that's where majority of it's coming.
Doran came in and said, "Back, where's Tom? Why ain't all the jobs done? Need answers."
Because I have been internalizing some comments in chat, and I think it's important that I allow Laura to voice her opinion more and to be more receptive to her ideas and to chat ideas, even though it may extend this project way into retirement.
For God's sake.
That was a joke. I was being very serious. I think I have been internalizing some of those comments, so I think that I need to be more open with your feedback and to discuss ideas.
Well, like I said, I don't know stuff.
Yeah. So
But I just look at things, and sometimes I have an idea.
Yeah.
But like I said, we've never done this before, so.
Yeah. So.
And if there's a reason why my idea isn't a good one, I really actually want to know why, because then I'll learn why I have bad ideas.
I don't necessarily think you have bad ideas. I don't think any idea is bad.
Tom coming to Jesus. T is like, oh my God, what's happening here?
Well, I've been cleaning up. I've been just, thinking and being reflective because I was thinking about my father's design for his rotor, and it works. So, all ideas and solutions may get you the same result, They're just done differently.
Yeah. Oh, WD-40. I'd rather prep than spend each day in the kitchen. Oh, milk expired? How does that happen? Oh, so anybody in chat use plant-based milk? Because I've never done that, but I'm thinking I want to try to make some sauces, especially for like pasta. And they've got to have, you know what I mean, like a sauce texture. Some things maybe, I don't know, but people use plant-based milk, but what? Like if I'm used to having like regular milk-based sauces, and I usually use 2% or fat-free even, but I've never used a plant-based milk for anything. And I don't, what is the one that is closest, that tastes the closest to regular milk? Like that wouldn't be so crazy weird that I'm gonna go, oh wow, I just can't wrap my head around it. You know what I mean? I thought some had expired, but it was fine. And saw it was sell by. Oh yeah, absolutely. And if it's never been opened and it's been kept really cold, sometimes it's just fine. Yeah, milk is easy to smell, I think, Kendall. That's yeah, pass the smell test. Good. Oh yeah, you're so good on that, Shayna.
Mama,
Yes, honey.
Can I have my water glass, please?
Your water glass, please.
My water glass, please.
You'd like your water?
Lola, would you like something to drink?
Huh?
Would you like something to drink?
No, I'm good.
Are you parched or are you
Nope.
quenched?
Am I quenched?
This is the
Oh God.
The alarm.
I use whole milk only. Low-key. Plant-based milk ain't milk. That's juice. Come at me. Yes, that is plant-based. Tea. Yeah, it's just, you know, the I know there's like soy milk, almond milk, there's even I think cashew milk. I don't know what other types of milks there are, but I know there are quite a few. Kendall's my new drinking buddy. Doing keto, I cut milk out completely. I use cream for sauces. Oh, so you just, but it's dairy, right, Darren? We're a lot alike, I think. The two boys found each other. Match made in heaven. Almonds ain't got no titties. How do they make milk? They use heavy whipping cream a lot. My mom introduced me to an almond milk based creamer for coffee I really enjoy. Huh. So maybe almond milk, huh? That seems to be the one a lot of people like say doesn't. Have you made any sauces with any of that? Like, I don't know. How am I gonna make a cheese sauce without cheese? I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm doomed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to give up cheese, guys. I mean, I definitely need to lower my consumption for sure. And maybe if I lower it enough, then I won't miss it so much, but, it's not good, and yeah, okay. It gives it a weird sweetness. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so probably something that's kind of like that is more about consistency. I did, in one of the videos I watched, they used cashew milk. Or no, it wasn't even milk. It was cashews. It was like blended. Like crushed and blended cashews that made it, and they made a cheese sauce out of it. Like, or a quote cheese sauce. But it was out of cashews. Trying to get away from fake creamer and use half and half and sugar. Coffee black is actually pretty good for you. Black coffee. No sugar, no creamer. It's black coffee. And you can wean yourself off of that by just adding less and less. If you don't know. Or like doing the almond milk. I know a lot of people that do almond milk in their coffee now. Loki, I've never met an almond dairy farmer. I don't know how almond milk is made. I have no clue. Maybe that's a whole street. We can like go and investigate how shit's made. Definitely go back to hibiscus tea. Yeah, you shouldn't have stopped that one, Shayna. Oh, look. That's awesome, Tom. Fruit. Sounds heavily processed. Good point, Loki. Very good point. I bet they have it on the TV show how it's made. Maybe. Let me make sure you can see Tom. Nope, you can only see half of Tom. How you doing, love?
Good.
We're all good. That show how it's made. What channel is that on, Kendall? Do you know? I have to look that one up. Because I do love things like that.
I wonder if I'll ever lose my gut.
You will. Keep doing this, you will. Here.
Hey, are there any medical people in chat?
Why do you need a doctor?
No.
Oh, with your taste buds? This is very weird. You can just see if anybody's ever experienced it before.
So, sometime in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I noticed that when I was drinking or eating certain things, I would have like a. When you were a kid, did you ever put a penny in your mouth? Did you ever put a penny in your mouth and suck on it?
Can't say.
It has a very specific taste to it. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like copper. And so when I eat certain things, it tastes like copper. And so this week, I started experimenting with different things. I've identified that the ingredient that tastes like metal is sugar. Sugar from cantaloupe, sugar from soda, and different levels. This one, with this one right here, I'll be able to eat about 10 pieces, and then my taste buds start firing, and it tastes bad. Last night, I went to have a scoop of ice cream.
He couldn't eat it. That
Couldn't
was
eat it.
crazy.
Couldn't eat it.
It was so sweet.
I got a Coke at dinner. Couldn't drink it. Now, I want to know what amazing disease I have.
So Kendall said, Tom, I lost 40 pounds when I quit drinking and went from a 38 waist to a 34, but I still have a small belly.
Well,
Tom stopped drinking.
I quit drinking and gained 40 pounds because I hammered the sweets But I just had all my blood work done, so I don't think I'm diabetic.
How's it made? Oh, okay. I was on Prime Video. So Kendall said, does it taste like blood? Tastes like blood, a
No.
penny does.
No. No.
T said, check your iron. Are your gums bleeding?
Nope. Nope. I saw that one. My gums are not bleeding.
What about your iron? It could be your iron because we haven't been eating as much meat, and you haven't. Maybe you need to up your. I need to take an iron supplement. Is that a thing, T?
I haven't had any red meat in.
Loki said, I also have a serious sensitivity to sugar. Can't eat cake icing. It's like shocking to my mouth. Wow.
Okay.
Verhulst? Yeet.
More spinach. I love spinach.
Hi, Verhulst. Hulst. More spinach, Shayna said, yeah.
What? Verhulst. Verhulst 316. Are you German? Are you German?
Yeet. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I was thinking along the same lines as Kendall. Oh, okay.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy.
I think the best diagnoses for medical ailments happen in chat on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm like that too with really sweet icing, or if I eat a chocolate chip or a Hershey bar. I'm not a fan of really sweet things. I don't really eat a lot of sweets at all. Like, you know, cake, cookies, things like that. It's just not my deal. I'm more of a salt person. A quick Google search says
Yeah, T, and
it could be the start of an allergy.
Sort of an allergy, and it could be. And I went through. You guys.
Could it be any sort of diabetes where your body is processing sugar wrong?
Yeah, where you're having. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's something that could happen. I'm gonna go and make an appointment.
I need to get some blood work done.
What would have changed so quick? I stopped. Okay, so I went on a cholesterol medication, and I thought it coincided to the day with that, but after thinking about it, I'm not sure it did. And so I stopped taking the cholesterol meds because they make my they have other side effects, and so I'm not gonna lie myself. I'm not gonna die. I may take them. I may ask her to change it to something else because the last stuff I took worked fine. I didn't have any weird side effects with it. Joint pain for the first couple weeks, but
Well, you should really see if this food plan that we're on, like actually holding to it, lowers your levels enough.
yeah.
You should ask, like, really get serious about it, and then go to her and have your blood levels taken. And if it's gone back to normal, which a lot of folks do on this meal plan,
Yeah.
their cholesterol returns to normal.
Yeah, T says the same thing. Medications have so many side effects. Absolutely.
Yeah. I can give up sweets but love carbs, bread. Me too, Shayna. That's me.
Blob.
Loki asked if it's Lipitor. Which one are you on? Do you know the name of it?
Yes, it's a statin, but it's not the one I was on. I was on Pravastatin. I'm on Laura. It starts with an A. Statin.
Wow, Kendall, that's awesome. I basically only eat Tic Tacs for a sweet treat. Cut out all candy and junk food. That's actually a good idea, the Tic Tac idea. Just enough. Hi, Blob. Hi, Blitz. Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Hi, Action Act. Hi. Yeah, just call your doctor and mention it. Atorvastatin.
Yep.
Atorvastatin.
Mm-hmm.
Dosage may need changing. Or switch back, T said. Huh.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of carbs, but my metabolism is obviously pretty high because I don't gain any weight.
Yeah, Atorvastatin, 20 milligram. known as Lipitor.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that what you're on? Ah.
I was not on Lipitor last time. I was on.
But the side, there's no side. Did you look at the side effects of it just to see if it?
Yeah, it didn't say taste, but I'm a unique individual.
You are a unique individual. It sounds like you're eating then, Kendall, like, you know, the right carbs for you. Carbs aren't bad. I think it's the kind of carbs. I mean, sugar is just empty nothing, you know? But there's all kinds of good carbs out there. Rice, potatoes, I mean, things like that are good carbs. It's when we process them, they turn into horrible carbs. Blob holding friendly plucked owl. What? Oh, Blob.
Oh.
I don't even want to know where that came from. I've got BP meds and Doc wants to raise them and I want to fix that. Oh, Shayna. Well,
Who's on BP meds?
you got that book, right? There's a whole bunch of things. Hibiscus tea, flaxseed are two good places to start.
Cut the biscuits and gravy.
Yep, oatmeal.
Yep. You already
Yeah.
walk a lot.
Yeah, she does walk a lot. But also stress stuff. So any foods that are good for stress, like oatmeal, has it helps helps prevent your cortisol levels from going up. So oatmeal is a great food for stress because it helps alleviate like cortisol spikes. Yeah, T said her mom had to have her statin pills messed with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Kendall, that's honestly not bad. I'm the same way, and those three things are my go-tos. And I started eating like the whole wheat breads and things, and I like them. There's a lot you can do with like whole wheat flour. People making some good stuff. Doing good, Action. Doing good. We been working on the bus a little bit today.